Hey guys, my name is Isabella and welcome to my ASMR channel. So before we get into today's video, I just wanted to mention a couple of things. First, I have a Patreon where for $3 a month, you can get 4 extra ASMR videos each and every month, along with instant access to every ASMR video I have ever posted over there. I also have an OnlyFans that you can check out, and if you're looking for a custom video, you can check out my Wizio page. And last but not least, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can do so by clicking the Linktree link in my description box, and you can use that same Linktree link to check out all of the other things that I mentioned. But now let's get into today's video. Look who is finally awake. Good morning. Rise and shine. Who, me? Well, me? You really don't know who I am? It's okay. We are about to get to know each other quite well, and I am so looking forward to it. I've been watching you for quite some time, and let's just say I like what I see. We'll get into all that in a bit, but shh. Don't worry. You're fine. You're fine. When you think about it, this whole situation, which, again, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I just want you to keep in mind that this is all really quite flattering. And I picked a very nice hotel to take you to. Very secluded, quiet. I had to rent out the entire place for the weekend. Had to save up a lot of money for this. Well, in preparation for you being as animated as you are being right now, I had a feeling based on the hours and hours of observations I've written here that you wouldn't take well to this situation initially, but once I get your trust, and trust me, I will get it, you will in time realize how lucky you are to be in this situation. No, we've never been formally introduced, but I've been watching you for quite some time. Anywhere. Everywhere. Coffee shops, mall, friends' apartments. Well, friends' apartments who live on the ground level and keep their blinds drawn. Other car wash, bank, grocery store. You should really go to the grocery store on Spruce. You should really check out the store on Maple. It has better selections. I've seen you quite a few times asking the people at the grocery store, oh, do you have organic oranges, organic bananas? Go to the other one. You'll find what you're looking for there. You go to the one that, it's definitely closer to your apartment by probably like 10 minutes. But it's worth the extra 10 minutes. It'll have everything you're looking for. Anyway, just a side note, I've been wanting to tell you that for weeks. Whenever I've been watching you in the grocery store, I've just wanted to grab you. Well, I did end up doing that. Grab you and say, no, follow me. We're going to the good grocery store. Anyway, I followed you to Home Goods after Christmas when you bought your wrapping paper for 75% off, which was really smart thinking, and while I was there, I grabbed a few rolls myself. So you helped me save a few dollars, thanks. Where else? Gone to Home Depot with you. I liked that Christmas concert. That was fun. I had to buy a ticket last minute. I had no idea where you were dragging me to. Well, I'd been following you that entire Saturday, and we'd been having such a nice time. You know, we started off meeting a friend for lunch, then we did some shopping, then we went home, we took a nap, we watched... I forget what we watched. I remember. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. How could I possibly forget? We watched that, then we got ready to go out for the evening, then we got in our car, we drove. I was wondering, where are we going? I almost lost you at one point. I had to, keep a certain amount of cars distance between us, when really all I wanted to be able to do was sit in the passenger seat next to you, but that would have been a little weird. We got there, I realized we were going to a Christmas concert. I was so excited, but then I had to buy a ticket. And those were pricey tickets. I wasn't expecting that, but it was a really good performance. And then we went out for a drink afterwards. I sat a few tables away from you. I was a little jealous. Your friend and you seemed quite close. I started wondering if it was more than a friend, but all your social media profiles point to it just being a friend? I don't know. Even if it was blossoming into something, we will be sure to crush that. You are all mine now. You could, I suppose, say that. I've been called worse before. You might say stalker. I say fan. I say kind, devoted, caring fan. I mean, hello. Look at this hotel room I brought you to. And I mean, I just slipped a couple sleeping pills in your drink last night and brought you here. It was quite simple, really. I had been planning this for quite some time. I knew I had to make my move soon, especially with how cozy you were getting with that friend at the Christmas concert. But now we're here. You look stunned, which is to be expected. It's not every day that a complete stranger yanks you off the street, brings you to a beautiful hotel, and then confesses that they have been closely observing you for the past 18 months. This is part observations, part diary. Let me see. Here's the first entry about you. I first saw you at a bookstore. I was immediately intrigued. I followed you out of the bookstore to a coffee shop down the street. I listened closely to see what you were ordering and ordered the same drink when it was my turn. You had very good taste. I had never had a matcha latte before, and it was something else. I continued following you down the street as we sipped our matcha lattes. I wanted to go up to you and let you know how good the drink was, but I stayed back, kept my distance. Soon after, you ran into a friend, and I was immediately saddened by the thought that you could have a partner. I soon realized It was your sister. A wave of relief swept over me. I continued following you throughout the day. We went to a local market, and I followed closely to see what you were putting in your cart, making sure to add the same items. Again, you picked some good stuff. I followed you out of the market and down the street. Soon you came to your apartment, and I watched you walk up the stairs and put in the key code to your apartment. I didn't want to be creepy, so I kept my distance after that. I went home that night and thought to myself what a marvelous person you are and how I had to know more about you. The following day, I went back to your apartment and waited for you to leave. You went to the gym, so I went to the gym as well. I used a treadmill, one located right near you, so I could keep my eye on you my entire time working out. There is such a beauty to you, something I've never seen in another person before. I feel that we are soulmates and that we were meant to cross paths. Someday I will read this entry out loud to you, and I know that you will reciprocate my feelings. This is the type of feeling most don't experience in their lifetime. I consider myself lucky to have found someone like you, and I am going to spend every day of my life showing you how much I love you and how much I need you. Love forever, Isabella. P.S. I still haven't figured out your name, but that is my goal for tomorrow. Until then. Isn't that crazy? From that entry to this moment. I mean, fate. Fate and, well, a little personal intervention by me, I suppose. I didn't let fate do everything. I mean, this situation we're in, you and me together at last, did require some planning, some more large chunk of my savings, only to buy out the hotel for the weekend. I mean, thankfully, it's not really a hotel, more of like a lodge, so. Anyway, I had to put those handcuffs on you just because I wasn't sure how you were going to react when you first saw me, but I don't want to keep something so cold and hard and sterile on your wrist, so I'm going to swap it out for this soft tie. You might recognize it. You were wearing it last night. I took it off your neck while you were still sleeping and unbuttoned your collar. I didn't want you to be uncomfortable. I mean, I've never personally worn a tie, but I've heard they're not super comfortable sometimes. Some people say it feels like they're choking you, so, let me just, no funny business. Well, you know what I'm going to do, because unfortunately, and don't take this the wrong way, I'm going to put this on your wrists first before removing the handcuffs. And then, after I feel that you're calm enough, I was thinking I would order us something to eat. We can talk. You can ask me any question you want, but I should also kind of explain my intentions. So, let's put this around your wrists first. Also attach it to the chair just so you can't get up. That's tight enough. I watched a lot of tutorials on tying knots. And then take these off. Okay. Handcuffs just, apparently they like you. They just don't want to come off. There we go. Okay. Aren't they pretty? Pretty in pink. Okay, put these off to the side. Hopefully I won't need to use these again. We have the phone for ordering food when we're ready. But, okay. So, this is my plan. Hear me out. I thought long and hard about this plan. I understand that I can't expect you to meet me, learn who I am, hear that I've been following you for months, and magically fall in love with me and want to spend the rest of eternity with me? Absolutely not. I'm not unreasonable. So this is how I feel. We need time to bond, to get to know each other, to really connect. That's what this weekend is for. I already spoke with your work. I told them that you need a leave of absence for personal reasons. I pretended to be your doctor, put on my best British accent, just to really cover my tracks. And yeah, totally bought it. So, and you're gonna be paid too on your leave. So, you're welcome. Had to do a little arm twisting for that one, but so you're covered. I took your cell phone and I just kind of texted the first few names that were in your inbox, letting them know like you were going out of town for a bit and you'd be back, going out of town for work. So let's hope work and family don't end up somehow talking, because then we'd be in a little bit of a pickle. So this is what I'm thinking. You, me, here all weekend. Then after that, I'm going to transport you to my apartment where you will stay there with me. And then slowly, once I feel that I'm able to trust you and that your feelings for me are growing, I'll probably give you more privileges and, I already swapped out the handcuffs for a soft tie, so that was a baby step. Next would be removing the tie, but then there's the ankle monitor. So that will probably be the last to go, because if you ever for some reason thought it was a good idea to run away from me, handy dandy GPS tracker right there, and I've been planning this for a long time, so let's just say I have a lot of little traps and things up my sleeve, even though I don't have any sleeves. I just want us to have a normal, loving relationship. And I'm prepared to be patient. I don't want to rush things. I want to fall in love. Well, I've already fallen, but now you need to catch up. So, love is in the air, and I'm just trying to send it your way, make you feel the things that I have been feeling. I think what would really help you is to read some of these diary entries. I've written you poems, letters, doodled pictures of us, our kids, our wedding, our dog. So, feel free. This is really just a massive love letter to you, and I'll have to keep your hands as they are, so I'll just put this right here, and when you want to turn the page, just let me know and I'll turn it for you. Okay? What do you like to eat? I know you don't have any allergies. You went vegan for a while. And I think now you're back on meat. Okay. And right. I remember that. But you're not lactose intolerant. You thought you were. Okay. So, pizza, maybe? I like mushrooms, green bell peppers. I'd be good with that. Let me see what's a good pizza place here. Okay. Hello. I'd like to place an order for delivery. I'm just going to do a large pizza with mushrooms and green bell peppers. You sure you don't want anything else? Let's do a Greek salad on the side. Large. Dressing on the side. Great. Okay. Oh, and 2 bottles of water. Do you want like a beer, wine? Okay, I guess that'll be it. Oh, what do you have? Do you have any dessert? What do you have? Okay, we'll get 2 of those. Perfect. Okay, and the address is sorry, one sec. I'm staying at the Hillshire Lodge. You can just meet me outside, okay? I'll meet you outside. Just call me at my cell number when you're here. Yeah, 1-2-3-4-5-6-7-8-9-0. Okay, and what's the total? Okay, yeah. I'll pay in cash when the delivery driver gets here. Perfect, thank you. Oh, yes, the name for the order is Susie. Okay, thank you. Bye. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to cover my tracks and I didn't want to give my real name. Oh well, paying in cash, they won't see my card name or anything. Do you want me to flip the page? Sorry. Oh, that's a good entry. This one right here is really good. Okay, I'll give you some alone time to read. I'm gonna go shower, and when I get back, I'll flip another page for you. This is so exciting.